All right, and peace. We are back at it with Roundtable Wrestling, but we have more people at the table this time. It's not just me and Chad with solo day, just kind of a little weird, but I didn't want to consent and say no thanks. But I'm here to D-Lo Show, running the point. Of course, Chad, Big Cut Vandermark, he's on the corner to my left. And all with us is Nate Rollingson Wolden. He's back. He rolled back to the table and he wants to come and get some more seconds. What's up,
Yep,
Nate?
not much, man. I'm here just talk wrestling.
All right, what it do? And with us now for the first time, welcome to the table, Jason, the sign guy Amos. He wants to be famous. Welcome to the round table.
Like famous Amos, right?
Yeah, like them
Good old
cookies.
Uncle Wally.
Yeah, just like them cookies.
Let's try and not chase this one away, guys.
We don't got pet. Well, we don't got no animals. I don't got no animals, so we can't chase them out with that way. And then somehow in the background, we have a fifth guy, who, depending on how he feels, Ralph Lauren Lovelace, depending on how he feels, will come in and
My brother just said he got bored, so he wanted to listen in. So, being a nice brother I am, I let him stay.
Thank you,
yeah,
Jay.
yeah, he ain't let me know about that price. He ain't let me know about that price, but I guess we'll have to deal with it.
Just like
All right.
DiBiase said, everybody's got a price.
Yeah. You
He's
ain't tell
right
me about
about
that
that.
price. All right, I'm mad at W right now because
Uh oh.
we
Here
just
we
got
go.
some news. We just got some news that it broke my heart and shot me before I started recording. And is that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods have mutually parted ways with the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. They're both
I
left.
was shocked, dude. They was there forever, man.
Especially Kofi, man. He's there for fucking ever. And this is '08.
Much for
Or
not dropping F bombs.
yeah, this is '08, man. I'm mad, bro.
I know you
I'm
mad.
mad. At least I see him win the
I
world
win the
title.
world title.
Didn't they mutually want to leave?
Yeah,
Was it
Yeah.
mutual
it
thing?
was mutual.
They're probably gonna get more money in over there at
AEW.
AEW.
I gotta tell you this. I can imagine a scenario where they're AEW tag team champions by the end of the summer,
I mean,
like
think
the All
about it.
In or some shit.
I mean, that would be good. I mean, they'd have to be called something different than the New Day, but
What, the old day?
no,
The day
just
knew.
I mean, I'm sure WWE owns the copyrights to the New Day, but I mean, just them and the Bucks alone would probably
Oh,
sell out.
that would be a fire match,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, that would
Okay.
that would sell out a lot of arenas.
Oh, they
They
would
could
want to
also head to
advertise that.
Japan. They got a lot of money in Japan to be made with the two of them.
Yeah, they could go to Japan. I forgot about shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but they fit in better with AEW.
No,
They would be,
I'm saying they could just go over there while they're in AEW because they have that talent exchange.
yeah,
I'm sure they
Depends
could
on the
find
travel.
they could find somebody to wrestle over in Japan.
I'm sure there is. But
Depends on
just,
what
I
guy.
mean, didn't they have some good matches with FTR?
Yeah, when they was in the Fed, when they were Cash and Wheeler, they had good matches.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of opportunity there. There's the not the Hardys, the Edge and Christian that are there. I mean, there's some dream matches that could happen.
Well, yeah, well, one of them dream matches is them and the Idiots,
Yeah,
hey, the Young Bucks.
yeah. the young dudes, the young Fs.
The
Yeah,
the
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 Hardy Boy
bucket.
wannabe.
Well, I wouldn't
Yeah,
give them that much credit. Like a
yeah, that's
Like
generic, like a generic Rock and Roll Express, like Timu Rock and Roll Express.
a TV rock and roll express. Oh shit! But
I
yeah,
haven't
man.
seen the Rock and Roll Express wrestle since last night.
I know. That's probably why it's in my mind fresh.
Probably.
That's a quick ass turnaround. But yeah, man, that's not the only releases. Well, mutually part of agreements from the company that's been going on. We figured out the WWE figured out two things. They did two blood tests and they determined that Tugaloa and Jason Mateo are not related to the family, and y'all are gone. You got
Mine,
to go.
you are
And
not
so they just
father.
you're not related to The Rock or Peter Maivia or Roman Reigns or Solo
Oh,
Or Stevie Aoki.
yeah. Huh.
or or the freaking or Jacob. You're not related to none of these cats, and y'all
Oh,
both have been
hold on.
released. So damn, that was quick for JC Mateo and Tungaloa. They was there like what 2 years,
So who's left of
basically.
the MFPs?
Solo.
Tall ass Tonga, and then Tama.
What
And
about
then
The two,
Solo.
he's still there, right?
So
yeah,
there's a big
tall Tama.
tall guy, the big tall guy, and Solo, and the short
Oh
built man.
Yeah, Tama. Yeah,
wait,
Tama.
the Hikaleo, that's a 7-footer. Hikaleo.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, big
he's
fella.
huge. It'd be stupid to get
Oh,
rid of him.
by the way, just because I find it funny, just that we've been talking about it in the last 5 minutes, I've had 3 notifications from Twitter that there's there's been releases and it's all about the same people that we're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, just gonna repeat that until they get some more
Yeah.
action.
yeah, it's gonna be in your feed. Once you stop at something for like 0.2 seconds, it automatically goes in your feed, and that's why you'll keep getting more.
Yeah.
More of the same.
I still don't know why Kofi and Xavier would want to unless they're mad heated because they got out.
Yeah, I want to know what they why they want to leave because they seem like it was gonna be rest of their life gonna be there or until they want to retire. They seem like that type, especially Kofi because he was there almost 20 years. It'd have been
Yeah.
20 years, a couple
Yeah,
years,
it
The
is
20 years.
report that I
crazy.
saw was they had a deal in place that they signed last year, and then the company wanted to restructure the deal, and they said, "No, thanks. We want what we signed," and that led to the
But
mutual
like
decision.
the Braun Strowman deal where they gave him
Mm,
$1 and then give him less. He was like no, and then he left. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
okay.
They came to him, wanted to pay him less money over a longer time, and he didn't want that.
Talk
Shit,
about
I want more I paid for. Good. I want what we talked about, discussed.
Well, he knows his worth.
Right.
You he could go around. Kofi is pretty much gold now because he was at the WrestleMania main event, won the title. I mean, that makes you superstar right there, and it makes you valuable in any company.
he's like 17-time tag team champion.
Yep.
I mean,
Greatest
the
tag
only
team on
the other team that has won as many or more tag titles than Kofi is the Usos, I think.
Well, he's also a Triple Crown champion.
Yeah,
Grand Slam. Grand Slam. Grand Slam.
and
He won the US title.
on
He
kind of
also beat Demolition's record with the longest run. So
say it again.
Demolition came back, and they didn't really mention New Day's beating them for that distinction for a long time. So there might have been a little bit of tension going on we didn't know about for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. He got the most. I think he got like with 14 with like 7, 8 different partners.
Yeah, that was
What is there really any good feuds for them left in WWE? I mean, there's no good tag teams coming up for them to bring up and elevate. So
no.
instead, the best thing for them would be AEW. There's a lot of tag teams there they can elevate. I mean, like I said, there's more than the Young Bucks. You got the Billy Gunn's son, whatever they're called, the Guns or whatever. I mean, there's just a lot of tag teams that they can elevate because that's what them two are at the age of to do is to elevate other people's careers.
I with that.
It's also kind of a weird thing. They bring in Page, and 2 weeks later, Xavier Woods is gone.
Yeah.
Say, here's a dumb question because I can't remember. When they posted
Come in.
back in the day with the sex tape thing.
Yeah, they had the
Get it for
release
you.
of the sex tape with Xavier Woods and Page and Brad Maddox in it, and then
I couldn't
once
remember his
Page
last
left,
name. I do find that a little strange. I was thinking about that earlier, man.
Huh. Yeah, Woods. Yeah, Hayes just came back and Woods is gone. Y'all
What kind
didn't.
of shit is that?
Who just came back?
Hayes.
Hey,
Oh, Paige.
Hmm.
hey, do you remember
Yeah.
that whole thing about the sex tape with Xavier Woods and Paige
Yes.
and Brad Maddox? Doesn't it seem kind of strange that Paige comes back and 2 weeks later Xavier's gone?
I'm not the biggest conspiracy
They've
theory.
probably been negotiating for a long time. They've probably been this has been the plan for longer than 2 weeks. People think it seems sudden, but it wasn't. They sat down in a room and they decided who was going to go and who wanted to go and all that stuff.
Well, good
Oh
job,
shit!
Reigns, one fella.
Another-
They did job dirty after that fucking heel turn. That, oh my god, bro. How
Yeah. That was dirty.
reign at WrestleMania and they ain't do nothing with that title, and then lose it
Did,
3 months.
didn't Bray and Page defend them belts last night?
Yeah, I ain't get to that match yet. I ain't hear too many good
No, I
things
was just
about it,
asking.
but
I was just asking. I don't want to hear about the match or nothing. I heard that they defended it and won.
well,
they
I
did.
ain't know they wanted yet. I didn't even get to that part. I was on the part where the Usos and Solo and all the bloodline came out. So that's where I'm at last. So yeah, we'll figure. I'll see what their match is looking like after we're finished. So, but I'm heartbroken because Kofi's gone. So,
Kofi's gone.
but JC, but for JC and Tagaloa, where JC Mattel is he gonna go back to Jeff Cobb and do the AEW
Go
New
back
Japan
to
joint?
Cobb and go back to in AEW probably. I bet.
Yeah,
He'd be a good fit in Ring of Honor because he was there under the previous ownership, and he did some work when Tony Khan bought it, so that would be a good fit for him. AEW's used him off and on. New Japan, he worked tons and tons of independents. I was on a lot of shows with him over the years, so he's got a lot of options, I think.
He's a nice
right.
guy.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Great guy.
I've actually talked to him a couple times on Instagram. I told him just for the hell of it, one night I told him, I said good match on, good match tonight on Dynamite or good match tonight on Collision, and he was actually one of the guys that responded to me. I was impressed.
Well, bring his ass on the table. He got some time now. Bring his ass on the table.
For real.
So let's get that. But yeah, but I always thought it weird he went to WWE. He never really gave the vibe that he want to go and be there. He just want to throw people and stuff. So it was kind of weird that he got signed there, but I was cool there because I know him at least. But sometimes it don't work out. It happens.
The problem is them guys. None of them guys can work for 90 days.
Yeah.
No compete.
I think they can work because it's. Do they have the non-disclosure work thing with the release?
They all
Yeah, it's
got
a
So,
non-compete for 90 days. If the company releases you, then you got a 90-day non-compete.
exactly.
Yeah, no, see, in my contract, if you release me, that 90-day thing wouldn't exist and it would be eliminated and I'll go work somewhere else the next day. You
The
don't
only
do that
the
at a
only
regular job. You can't get
is if
fired at a regular job and now you can't work for 90 days. You get to go to the next job.
the only way you
Well, they
can work
get paid for the 90 days. It's
out.
not like they're not getting paid.
Oh,
The
see, I
90
didn't know they got
days,
paid.
they get paid for that 90 days. And
Yeah, they
once the
do
90
get paid
days
for
is
that
up,
90.
they get
Okay.
nothing
Well, I
more.
did not know that. I do now.
Yeah, it's not like they don't get any income. That wouldn't be legal. But if they release you, you have a 90-day non-compete. Basically, they're paying you a severance package for 90 days. And then once that's up, then that's giving you time to get employment elsewhere is the theory behind it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, they get that little pay before they go away. So we'll see. What about Tucker Lower? I only know him as a tag team guy. Maybe he could do some singles work. Could you see him as a singles guy?
He could have a run somewhere. I mean, he wasn't known as a singles guy, but that doesn't mean he can't have a run somewhere.
Yeah, get yourself some action, fam. Get yourself some action. All right. Now for release people, we're gonna go to Monday Night Raw where we had Jacob 5-2 and Roman Reigns in the main event, and Jacob used the most deadliest grip in the Samoan family heritage, the Tongan grip, grabbed him by his throat. He was choking him out. His ass. He just put his ass. And Roman was so incensed by this, they accepted the challenge, and he will fight Fatu at Backlash.
And
How
I
you
don't know
so,
feel
if you
about
caught this
this?
last night, but on SmackDown, they not only referenced that tongue and death grip from Raw, they referenced that Haku is the one that taught all of them that hold. So I don't know if maybe Haku's going to come in and do something on TV.
I, yeah, I did see that. They was talking about that. Like, it was so intimidating. Like he learned from the forbidden part of family, the most sacred, damaging move in our family tribe. So, that could be fun. Bring a
mm,
throwback.
Yeah, they not only reference that, but they reference that College Tonga is the son of Haku because they specifically said your dad taught us that. So maybe Haku's going to show up soon.
huh? Maybe. I mean, well, we got 2 weeks to backlash.
Next
No, just a
Saturday.
week. It's only a week.
It's next
next
Saturday.
Saturday.
Honestly. Yeah, it's
Okay.
next Saturday. Funny enough.
All right, so we got a week now. So I mean, I think it's just gonna be. He's gonna lose. Roman Reigns gonna win. He's gonna acknowledge Roman Reigns, and They're putting the bloodline back together.
God, I hope not.
Well, I mean, they probably think it's going to do
If
good.
they think if they tore apart the MFTs because they thought it's run its course, the Bloodline damn sure ran its course.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since the bloodline's been actually together, so Roman's got the title. He needs somebody to help him keep it.
It wouldn't help to hurt him to have help.
I mean, Solo might be left out there alone and not join, but that big guy is going to be joining the bloodline. He'll turn his back on like Solo sometime before July.
I think that. I think he'd be okay. But I just think, I'm just curious why couldn't Jacob want to go after the other world title that was on
Because
SmackDown?
they're trying to set up Cody and CM Punk, which they should have done 3 years ago. Now it's a little
Yeah,
too
but like,
late. Now
how do they do the
now
trades?
this is what's gonna happen. That's why the Monday night after Raw or the Monday night after WrestleMania, uh, no, they're leaving WWE. We knew like 4 hours ago. Shut up. That's why the Raw after Mania, Cody came out to the ring and Punk was there. Cody said Cody told Punk anytime you want it, come and get it.
Pause.
So they're gonna end up putting Punk on SmackDown at some point,
He'll win Money in the Bank,
or he'll win Money in the Bank.
Mm,
and he
And
won't cash it in suddenly. He'll go straight to SmackDown and let him know that he's going to challenge him at SummerSlam or something.
then they'll challenge
I'm
him. No,
coming for you.
see, he gotta see if they're gonna have a match, and in my opinion, if they're gonna have a match and it's gonna mean anything and it's gonna be worth a shit, they need to wrestle at Mania in the main event.
I don't think they're going to. I think they need
More
something big.
old
Yeah.
man in the main event. That's more. That's
You're a
more old man in
long
the
wait for that.
That's a long way. That's a year from now.
I know,
Almost a year.
but
That's a
Money in the
long
Bank
ass
ain't
time.
until July, right?
Anything can happen from now until then.
hmm
Anything.
A
Anything.
lot of big matches
Anything.
happen at SummerSlam.
A lot of big matches.
Right.
You're right. They do.
Exactly. We can have it at Summerfest.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk at SummerSlam. Roman Reigns versus I don't know.
Oba. Oh. Oba. Oh, you might as well.
Oba.
Oba probably, yeah. Roman Reigns versus Oba.
Oh, see, my thing is, I still don't understand why they gave Roman the title when that dude cheated like 7 times,
Uh-uh. I know that
and he
I
got
would
it was a double. It was a count out at least twice.
I wouldn't do Oba at SummerSlam. I would have Oba win Royal Rumble. I'd have him dominate Royal Rumble and then pick
Hey,
Roman Reigns.
just be throwing motherfuckers out the ring, like
Yeah.
Stone Cold used to do back in the day. Just sitting on the ropes on the top rope, waiting for people to come out.
Well, you guys remember when Roman was talking right after WrestleMania? He said he'd wait to see what happens the rest of the summer, and then he would address Oba to me. So you're
Yeah.
alluding to maybe SummerSlam being the shot for Oba.
Yeah.
Well, that's because everybody would say nobody wanted a part-time champion, and Roman said I don't know what he said. I don't know what everybody's talking about. I'm gonna be here the whole summer. That don't matter. You need to be there all the time, not just the whole damn summer.
Well, that means he's going to lose the belt
Yeah, he's
before
gonna lose the
summer's
belt
over, maybe.
either at SummerSlam or at the September pay per view would be my guess.
He probably can do the summer because his kids are off school and they can just travel around with them.
Yeah, and then once you get to the September or late August,
When
take
school
it
starts
off.
back,
You go back to the summer.
he'll be done for he'll be only there every once in a while.
Exactly.
I don't
Summer
think it's about his
vacation.
kids. I think it's about the fact that he ain't got no movies to film.
Mm.
Ron was a family man. He worried about the family more than he worried
He
about
got a lot of
them
kids.
movies.
I'm sure not
He
all
has
of his
like
kids,
5 kids.
but
I thought he
he
only
got,
had like 4 kids.
Now
yeah.
he got 5 of them. I think he just had one not too long ago, like a few years back, something like
Oh, where?
that. Yeah, but they got a family, so he a family man. He's gonna
Need to
protect
get
the family.
done
He's the
on
tribal chief.
air.
He's the head of the table. You know this, man. Also on Raw, we had Seth freaking Rollins and Braun
But he's
Breaker.
not the head of the table anymore. Didn't you see that he was sharing the side of the table with the Usos? They were both on the same, all on the same side.
Oh, I thought you said he was sharing the table with Cody Rhodes. But I guess not.
No.
Like a different- But yeah, of course, he's with the Usos. Anyway, Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, they are also confirmed to be on Backlash. They started the show. Seth, he had to lead the charge while Braun was tired of being a lackey, of being the Seth Rollins. He said, I already knew what everybody was saying about me. I'm tired of being your lackey. I gotta beat you to get past you. So, interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah. So, what do you think about this one? This like the team version of Batista and Triple H. That's how I look at it. The Dollar
Like
General
them
version
both.
of it.
You said the Dollar General.
The Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree,
All of them put together.
Five and Below version of it.
Mm.
I didn't think that was gonna be bad.
The Burger King of fast food.
But I'm looking forward to it because at least we can see them go at it a little bit after WrestleMania, but at least we can see them go at it.
Yeah, well, we got Brawl still before it.
You know they're barely going to touch.
And
They're
SmackDown.
gonna touch.
I just thought it was weird. I mean, this feud should be not. They shouldn't be talking to each other calm. They should be going at it every time they see each other, beating the hell out of each other.
Like Brock and Ova did.
Yeah, like that's what needs to happen. If they're so angry with each other, they're not going to stand face to face and talk to each other.
Nope.
You know.
Right.
They're
Don't
gonna
want to
want to
stone
go at it and beat the hell out of each other.
Exactly. So that's what should happen. They should always be trying to break them two up until the match, and then they go at it.
Right. Had them being pulled apart, trying to take away cause
You
one
know,
of them relentless, man. They gotta have a
you
blood
can
feud.
have Braun Breaker arrested. You know what I mean?
Right. Hell. Wow. Oh
I
hell.
could
It's Seth
I could have
arrested
just seen that.
Paul Heyman.
Braun
Yeah,
Breaker
yeah.
arrested as Paul Heyman's hollering, "I'll get your bail."
Go be stupid cop. God damn it. Yeah. We'll see how this one goes. We'll see how
Him
they can
hearing
build
a
up.
line of cops and like 6 cops fall down.
Have Braun Spirit cop. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Yeah, but like they're in a line, so he spears the first one, and like all six of them fall down.
Like bowling
Go
pin.
back to the police academy. That's how they work.
Yeah,
It'd be like some bowling pins. They all go down, tumbling, all tumbling down.
exactly. I mean, the announce table could have been like, "Holy cow, that is the biggest spear we ever seen in our lives."
Oh my God! He just took out a whole starting lineup with a one spin. My God! We need Jr. back to call a Braun Breaker spear just one time.
Braun Breaker,
He can really call it edge
Braun
spear.
Breaker, Braun Breaker, Braun Breaker, Braun Breaker just speared him in half.
That man's broken in half. That son bitch broken in half, just like his name. God damn! Y'all think Jay is gonna fall out of line? He gotta. Yeah, we gotta get Jay on the one. And we have another match confirmed. I think Io Sky versus Asuka. This feels like it needed Kyrie to at least be part of it, but I
Yep.
guess we'll live with that.
Yeah,
Is it?
she's gone.
They hard shifted that whole story. It just went in a whole new direction midstream.
Yeah, it felt
Yeah,
like it needed a conclusion, but I didn't
it
think
did.
it was gonna be a conclusion that people were gonna like. So they got. I figured that's why they was like, "Forget this, let her go, and we'll move on."
I don't think Triple H knew about the first set of people until it was like there in his face, and cause I think he had uh, her four storylines. I mean, obviously she was in the storyline.
And it's not unprecedented. Sometimes people are in the middle of stuff and they get let go or quit or whatever. So it does happen.
Yeah,
Yeah. So how are they going to have this? Are they going to have this? They're still going to have this match. Funny enough, but it feels like it just happening just to
Just to
cover up that.
happen.
Hey,
yeah.
we were supposed to have this with Kyrie, but
It
so
should be
this could
like
have ended at Mania. All
it should have
this.
ended like with her fighting against Asuka for whatever for Kyrie's freedom. Like she doesn't have to be under her or anything. That's where I thought it was going.
Yeah, it felt that way.
Yeah. Like she's
Have
in a cage above the ring and they're fighting for her and whoever wins gets her.
a Kyrie in a cage match.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have Kyrie on the forklift, bro.
Yeah. Anything lifted in the air just because it would be a good conclusion. Like she won her freedom.
All right.
Now
Yeah, it
imagine
could
if
have
they
it could have been
re-sign
nice.
Kyrie and bring her back to conclude that, even if it's just like a short-term deal.
Yeah. So it
Yeah, like
wasn't
at
as
the pay
bad.
view. Yeah, that could work at the pay view.
It
We sign
wasn't
Kyrie
as
for one night, have her come back, have her think Oscar's got some help, but she turns on Oscar and helps EO win in that way.
yeah. Maybe I don't see him bringing her back though. Maybe it wasn't an outrage like it was when they got let go our truth.
Yeah, we knew that wasn't the case. Going to be that case because our truth and our truth's a legend. That's why.
Yeah. Ron
Ties of it,
Killer.
and the truth will set you free.
It
That's why.
will.
What's up? What's up?
Hi, but hi, I woke him up. It woke him up. All right. All right. Let's talk about what else happened. We had more debuts. We had the Fail Influence they made their big debut on SmackDown last week, attacking Charlotte, Alexa, Paige, and I think Brie. I think Brie was part of it too. They got attack, and then JC Jane. I know
You know,
Keith was
Keith would freak
different.
over that.
Oh yes, he is. He was loving that. She pinned Charlotte Flair. Wow.
Clean.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah. I was like,
Seabiscuit
wow.
lost.
I've seen
Charlotte.
it.
By the
That
way,
bitch got
D-Lo,
high hopes. High
I
hopes and
hate
big
that bitch.
dreams.
Damn,
You
you
beat
shot.
Charlotte, that's like a 50-star push.
Yeah, she
I
made
hate
a
that
big
bitch,
push.
D-Lo.
Oh my god, we know that she hates Charlotte. God damn. Because she has a father, that's why. God damn.
No,
All because she has a daddy.
no,
That's
not
why.
not just because she has a dad.
Oh,
Now, are they
that's not
dropping the whole storyline they started at NXT where they were a little bit at odds? They were teasing that they were going to split apart, and are they just dropping that?
Probably. They usually start a whole new storyline once you move up to the main roster.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did tease it for like a good long while. But it's better to keep them together for now. It's better to keep them together so they find their flow. So
Did anybody see who attacked Cody last night?
Ricky Saints or Stars. Well, Ricky Saints, you made your debut against Cody freaking Rhodes. Holy cow.
Who other and
AEW.
who other
Yo,
would it
I heard an
be?
AEW chant. I heard an AEW chant in that SmackDown. I never thought I'd hear that in a fucking SmackDown.
Yeah, I think that's one up and coming superstar, future WrestleMania main eventer, future
Mm.
Hall of Famer.
Mm.
to quote a former AEW star, he's just a vanilla rock.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, and The Rock was just a copy of somebody before him.
I can't think of anybody as good as The Rock was back in the day.
Oh, there's a lot of people who's a lot better. Diamond Dallas Page was better.
DDP was not better than a rock.
Goldberg
Either
was
in the
better.
ring, either in the who?
Goldberg
Goldberg.
was better.
Goldberg?
What? Horrible.
Oh.
The Rock knew how to get the crowd going. That's the only thing he knew how to do. Other than
All
that, he
Goldberg knew
wasn't
how to do is
impressive at
fuck up
all.
in the ring. That's why the Undertaker got so pissed at him.
He just
Goldberg
he,
was
he
good at
didn't have any experience. They put him up way too fast.
And like
Goldberg
Goldberg
was very,
did,
very violent.
Goldberg was an
Trials.
old ass football player who played for the Bulldogs who couldn't do shit, so they rushed him through the the power plant and brought him up to the main roster and had him wrestle bullshit jobbers and win 175 matches with three fucking moves.
Yeah, but if you look at who made a bigger impact in wrestling, The Rock or Goldberg, it's got to
Rock
be
did it.
simple to Goldberg because The Rock didn't really. The Rock, I don't think The Rock did anything to change wrestling. He didn't make wrestling better. He was there during the time that it was
Either did
good,
Goldberg.
but him himself didn't do anything to elevate the attitude era. Goldberg, on the other hand, elevated WCW by doing something nobody ever did, whether it was
And that
horrible or
was
not.
what?
Mm.
And that was what?
By winning 170 something in a row and being one of the fastest rising stars ever. By that, he was able to make history and elevate WCW.
You do know he won 175 matches in a row because it was in the script, right?
I know, but that's the point. We're all talking script, aren't we?
And
Yeah.
then AEW decided to make a female version of Goldberg, and they made it worse.
No, Jade is better. Come on. Come
Well,
on, Jay
people
will
having
sell
win
out the
streaks goes
garden.
back a long, long ways, way before Goldberg. So uh, I know Kevin Sullivan equated it to boxing with winning streaks. That's where he got that for Goldberg.
Yeah, yeah. Rocky Marciano, you know, he was a great undefeated up until what? I think he only lost twice.
I don't know who that's like, but I
He
do.
didn't lose at
I know he
all.
didn't lose that many times.
Dude,
And then,
he never lost a moment.
Yeah, that was anyway. But yeah, but either way, yeah, JC. Ooh. But yeah, shout out JCJ now for being Charlotte Flair. She getting a
Shout out
big
to Big
push.
Biscuit.
Shout out to Charlotte Flair putting JCJ over. Yeah, like the very shit.
Biscuit finally did something right.
Did you see what happened after the promo of between Cody and Freaky Saints?
Bro,
Yeah, the
we have a
promo.
format. Let's just go by the format.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
Ricky States. That yeah, he did cut. Yeah, he cut a good promo in the opener. I like the promo. He said he want to make Friday night Saints. So that. So I was like,
Dude,
Yeah, I
we
oh
just
needed
shit.
had
to
an
know.
AEW match. That's it. Ricky Starks and Cody Rhodes. Big deal. AEW match we've seen before.
I'm not gonna lie. The team of R Truth and Damian Priest is
Yeah, they did
trying
kind of
to
hot, ain't
grow.
they?
They're trying to grow together on me, but I'm like, I
I
don't
like the
know.
whole I like the whole Judgment Day gimmick though.
our truth is going to be Dan Housing's tag team partner.
Oh
You think?
God,
That'd be
that
awesome. Our truth and Dan Housing.
Yeah,
oh God.
everybody trying to figure out who Dan Housen's partner gonna be.
Yeah, I think it's going to be our truth. That's who
Our
I
Truth
would
already got
pick.
a partner.
Yeah, but are they? Is the titles up for grab on Backlash?
Nah, nah.
Exactly. So I
It's
mean,
They
it could
never
be
put the
him on
title
the.
grabs on a pay.
Damian Priest can come down with them as like the person on the outside, and then you got
Like for
Danhausen and R Truth.
good luck with that one, Chief.
I mean,
You
that's
need a
a good
partner.
match too because all the history with R Truth and Miz.
next.
I don't know what the status is, but imagine if Elton Prince comes back at Backlash as a partner for Danhausen.
Who?
No, that was
Oh,
Neidhart.
that was
Elton
Prince. That'd be
Prince.
wild. That'd be a
Yeah.
wild change of scenery.
I don't
Like
know if
you
he's
left me.
back yet.
Nah, he got the neck. He had like a neck surgery fusion type of thing. I don't know how far he is.
Spike Dudley.
Spike, Spike, Dudley. The
Won't be
partner
on
for
wrestling no
Danhausen.
more. He's done.
Yeah, I know he
Oh,
had. I know he had a bad neck. Yeah, to get something figured out. Okay, and then yeah, we had that. They fed Tad Tiles. Okay, we'll talk about that next. Okay, let's talk about some AEW. Let's talk about some AEW. MJF and Kevin Knight. They started the show with a TNT title defense, and that brother Kevin Knight used the Maxwell Jacob Freeman playbook by cheating low blow for the win, rolled him up with the most dangerous in all of wrestling, the wrestling roll up, and he got the win against MJF. Thank goodness. He finally got that.
I think that elevated Kevin Knight quite a bit because he goes in there, beats one of their top guys, and had the big struggle with the leg. He couldn't do a lot of his normal moves because of leg injury, and then all of a sudden gets the big win. I think the crowd's going to look at him as a main eventer now. I think he's moved out of that mid card range into the main event.
Like, let's say AEW. I say they need one. They need somebody new in that fresh main event scene. And Kevin Knight is a good move in that main event scene to get out
Oh,
there
yeah.
further.
It's, but I more about getting jealous
Did you put
that
that seasoning in it? Yeah. Oh. Just please answer.
I put it on there when I put it
Christian
in.
and Edge, they're putting up.
And somebody
They're
put it on.
putting up there. If they lose
I
to
had that.
FTR again, they
Oh,
will
it's at the
never
bottom?
tag
No.
team as a team ever again.
Oh.
And it's also for that tag match with FTR. It'll be
I
an
know what you're.
IC match, I quit stipulation. We'll be
Over here
put
would
on
be
to
good.
that.
Well, that's
Back to
It'll be an
right.
I quit tag team street
no,
fight
no, we're
for the
done.
tag titles in New York.
That's from
New
Robert
York
Cole.
City tag team street fight.
Yeah, no, just let them come up by themselves.
That'll
There
be
are two different times. And I put the full
We have a lot going on the line for this match, especially for the young veterans, Edge and Christian, or Cope and Cage. All right.
That one I don't know. I think Pope and Cage have lost a couple steps. They've looked slow and methodical in there. They definitely are showing the wear and tear.
Wrestling been in my whole life, so I would expect to have some wear and tear.
Yeah, for sure. But they look like they've slowed down a little bit. I think they're just trying to get through the contract and get out because they've really slowed noticeably the last couple of years.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, Edge had a whole fucking he had the whole screws in his leg. I remember when he broke his tibia. I was like, yeah, man, why he jump off the top of the cage?
I was there for that for sure. Yeah,
Oh, you was there? What the hell? Yeah,
that was not a wise choice.
I don't know why he did not watch Macho Man in '99 or '98 with the freaking cage. That's the first thing I call my mind. Like, why would you
Or-
land feet first? But yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. We had the tag team of Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter versus Scott, Emily J, and Jordan Blade, and they just took care of them jobbers real quick. All us care about is British. I don't know what's up with the British girls, what they eat over there, but they got some thick ass cakes over there. Goodness gracious.
Years old. That's right, Ted. It came out in 2006. Yeah, which was 20 years. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know much about what's going on in AEW.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good that they're using the Heart Foundation's finisher for a woman.
Yeah.
That's never been seen.
They gotta do it for the British Bulldog. They gotta do it for him. He's a vet. He's a legend over there.
Mm-hmm. He sure is.
All right. We have Okada versus Ace Austin. Oh, I did not know. I forget he's part of the whole Bang 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 Juice Collective. I didn't know. I forgot he's part of that crew. But Okada won the international title for the first time like years. Feels like. And of course he retained. Obviously. Yeah, because who cares? We need to get him and Okada going at it. I mean Takashita. Him and Takashita got a fight.
Yeah.
All right.
Too.
Yeah, that should be a good match.
I didn't realize this, you guys, but my phone is gonna die. I was gonna use my computer, so I'm gonna have to exit out before I get just cut out.
All right.
All right.
I need to get your phone to charge it, my guy.
Yeah, it's at 1%. So, yeah,
Damn, dang, that's a win.
I really wasn't paying
Man, it
attention.
really was.
All right,
All right, we'll do that.
sorry about that.
All right.
You'll put your charger on the phone. I'll just
Oh
sit
my
out.
god.
All right.
Are you upset or are
They have
you?
a new interesting storyline with what happened with Osprey and John Moxley and the Death Riders White Tea Combat Club. They have an interesting combination. And Osprey, he joined their dungeon practice. They in some underground dungeon in the boiler room or whatever facility they in. And they in there training with the mat. And they invited Will, and he comes along and is with it. So I'm curious how it's gonna go. It seems like he want to join the White Tea Combat Club. Get to some, give him a nice crisp white tea and be part of the crew. I feel
That
like
was
wow.
a weird dynamic too. You had Osprey going in there after the big blood feud, and he wanted to stop Moxley's reign and save AEW, and there he is. Hey, can you guys train me?
I
And
Now,
love
is
that
that a
too.
ploy? Is that a ploy to hurt them from the inside? Think
Be like a
about that.
mole. Be like a
Yeah,
mole.
yeah. He
Hmm.
actually turns on him after he's in there after a while. You know what I mean? Setting up another match between him and Moxley. It's
Hmm.
interesting.
I don't know. I don't know. Pat got still got beef with him because he was looking at him like very suspicious. Like, why are you here? And they from the same country. So he probably thinking this sneaky bloke trying to break up the white tees.
He's
So
trying to do something. They're trying to kill it from within. Probably.
hmm, maybe you gotta get close to Moxie enough because Claudio, he's the right hand man basically of the crew. And if you get involved, get too deep, maybe.
That would be a
Hmm.
swerve nobody saw. That he went in there to destroy it from within.
Hmm. Interesting thought. So we have some interesting theories on Mr. Osprey. You're trying to do some very, very technical base. He's trying to be technical wrestler.
AEW's trying to turn him heel, which I don't know.
That'd be really
this
hard
would
to
have been
do.
better if they did it like 3 months ago when Moxley still had the title. If Osprey wasn't hurt and he came to him and wanted to train and destroy him from the inside, that would have made probably more sense. But then Osprey was hurt, so maybe they planned this a while ago, couldn't do it because of the injury, and they're wanting to do it now just because they thought it was a good idea.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably so, because you gotta get something for Will to do if you want to get him to at least London. You gotta give him something to occupy. All that wrestling and all that neck injuries. Mm-mm. Make me want to stretch my neck every time he wrestles now lately. So
Who's that? Osprey?
yeah, especially the one with Mark Davis, because they saved his ass from getting tombstone by Davis again. Yeah, they saved him. Yeah, they saved him. 'Cause they was ready to end his career, but they surrounded us like, nah, get him up, get him up. All right, we had Cope and Cage defeated Rapogni Vice, Trent Beretta, and Rocky Romero. It's funny how they treated Rocky as a jobber. But I knew he was eating a pin out the muscle. I knew he was eating a pin out the muscle. I'm like, bro, you gotta eat this pin. And I don't like saying that when I see it because he actually is good. I see him in person. He's good, but it is what it is. But I found the funniest part was the conglomeration was out there, and they had Orange Cassidy with the popcorn, and he threw the popcorn at Stokely's face, and they get the fight, and they go away. They all go away and get the fighting in the back. I thought that was a little funny.
I just think it's funny. We were talking how long the New Day lasted. Roppongi Vice has been around almost 20 years.
20. Golly. Sheesh.
Yep, they have.
They date back to the original Ring of Honor a long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, back in 05 and all that. Sheesh. Yeah, they some real veterans. And they still moving like they young too. So it's not like they moving like they old. They moving like they still young. So shout out
Yeah,
to
and you
them.
got to figure Rocky also had neck surgery, I believe. So
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah, so they moving smooth and smooth.
yeah, Trent for sure just recently had neck surgery. So both of them out
That's
there
why he was
moving a
out
lot
so
better.
long. I believe that's why he was out so long.
All right, cool. Yeah, Jericho. He still gets beat out by the Demand, and they still want to beat his ass. What happened on Collision the other night too, from them being beat by them and Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley. Next, we have the tag titles between the women. Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus Chris Statlander and Carl Sheeter for the tag titles. This is a well fight. All four ladies did their thing. And I would like to be the referee of this match.
I like that.
I'd have loved to have been a referee. But the weirdest part of Sheeter, she grabbed a kendo stick. And Chris was like, well, what are you doing? You're going to get a ZQ. And she took the kendo stick. They was having a little tug of war between them two. And then got the stick, and then she hit Statlander with a suplex. And I was like, "What the hell? What are you doing?" So I don't know. Ever since she came back, it's like she joined the dark side and doesn't know how to turn off the dark side. I don't know. She was doing something in Japan. Okay.
That was a heck of a match, though. I saw that match
Yeah,
against
that was
Carl
really good.
Statlander. Yeah, that was a heck of a match.
And their finisher, good God, they slammed the hell out of she that day on that choke slam.
Oh, I know, right? Yep.
It's like she bounced. And she bounced the outs and the Twin Towers retain the
Who
match.
knew that
Retain.
Megan Bain's partner had that kind of skill? She was very skilled. She did a very good job in that match.
Yeah, she really moved good. Like she
I don't
flew it,
even
She
know.
did.
I don't even know where she came from, but this woman's got some skills. I can see it.
Yeah, so she came on the scene last year at AEW. She stood out to me. I like her. So I think Brett was really hyped on her. I know you remember
But the
Brett and
Megan
Chad.
Bain the F5
I think no, I think it's the other one that did the F5 Cross.
crossed.
She has the power ball. She has that power ball that she really like that running power ball. One of those big moves. Yeah. All right. Now we have Rush versus Steve Fuerte. Rush or Roosh, he needs to get that
To get that.
um that thing over his U so he can get the Rush. So get that Rush. But he
Yeah.
defeated Steve Fuerte and took care of him real quick. Hmm.
Then he said, then he made that saying like he always said, you're going to get the ball, you're going to get the horns. You're going to mess with the ball, you're going to get the horns. That's what he said.
Yeah, you
He
He
loves
had a
to
mess
say
good
with the
that.
boy, you get the horns, son. Like, man, you need to get the horns back into a title. That's the only way you.
Yeah.
That's what you need to get your horns into. You just say you want to get the horns. Well, you ain't trying to mess with nothing because you just doing that. So
No, it doesn't seem like he wants to do anything with it. It's just like they put him against enhanced talent.
yeah, that's all. Like that's what he been doing basically ever since he got the AEW. You just be going against some lower
People
card
that
guy, getting some
people
victories, some padded resume.
that they know that he can beat. They didn't put him against anybody that is anything. Hadn't any good feuds that I could see.
The only match I kind of remember him facing was way first Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson. That's the last real match I can really remember him really.
2 years ago.
Yeah, like a couple years back at least. That
Oh,
was
Daniel's now retired and is commentating.
right. So you need to get something with Roosh to just let him just say the horn stuff. I mean, that's all nice, but yeah, you want to
I
get
like
your
to see
Latino.
I like to see him challenge Knight. This is who wins that. Him and Knight
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
team.
I think it's gonna be Hook tonight. I seen Hook. They just talk about Hook. He's gonna be going after Yo for the title, Cafe Knight. Cause yeah, that shit.
And I see
Yeah,
that Samoa Joe's back.
yeah. Smo Joe, he's back here, and Bo is part of the ops now apparently.
Mhm.
He
So
was
he's
he was in talks with him for a good long time. He was trying to land his spot there, and they kept putting him off for weeks and weeks.
does a hey. I guess the New York combination helped them out this time. Cause they all from New York.
I would like to see FTR lose the title soon, though. They have been on them too long.
But they're gonna
Somebody's got to
lose.
be the title, dude.
They're gonna pull the young talent, Edge and Christian. They're gonna put them young guys over.
You got to. They're not. You're not
Yeah.
young anymore. They're not young anymore.
Yes, they got to put them over in AEW land. They're younger than Edge. They're older than Edge and Christian in
I'm just
AEW
saying,
land.
who's going to beat them? The Young Bucks, finally? Somebody's got to beat them.
It's either gonna be Cage and Cope or um I guess the Outrunners maybe. I don't know. That's the only
You
Well,
gonna
got
think of.
you got GOA, you've got the Hurt Business, you've got um, any number of the Don Callis family team up. There's
I
options.
think Jericho hired them to help him, the
Yeah, they
Hurt
were trying
Business.
to get high.
He hired them to help him with the problem he's having. I guess they're going to have a match in the next pay per view, a 3-on-3 match. Or maybe it's next week on Dynamite. I don't know.
I just know they got a lot going. I just know Don Callis has a lot of people. He can start a football team if he wants to.
You know, that's right. Yep.
He can start a football team or an NBA roster, whichever one he wants to do.
Is the Professionist still with the Callis family because he's feuding with Okada, and now
Yeah,
he's
they all together. He had it advertised as a Don Callis family exhibition. He has a title as that.
he didn't want anybody. He didn't want that match to happen. Don
But
Callis never wanted to.
he's letting it
Now
happen
he
because he got to. Those are
got
his top dogs. Those are his top dogs, and if they want to fight each other, they're gonna have to. He's gonna have to deal with it one way or the other. And the
yeah.
other is them one of them going to the hospital, so they gotta put him in a title match to make it right. Come on, shoulder, son of a bitch. Yeah, so yeah, Darby in the main event against Brody King was insane. Part two, Darby, you're hella crazy, and Brody, you need to change out that Gonzo ball for something more devious. Because it's the second time in a row you put that as your finisher in a championship match, and they kicked out at 2. So you might
The
need a new
first time
finisher.
I saw Darby Allen, he did some
Yeah,
crazy. He was in
crazy,
MLW. He had a steel chair strapped to his back and was in the rafters and pulled all the way to the ring and hit somebody with it. Darby Allen is crazy, man.
that fucker is psychotic. What the
Oh,
fuck?
yes, he is, man. That coffin drop is something.
Yo,
He's
I known Darby since his literal day one. I officiated his first ever pro match. He's done a few things that made me question if he's going to survive or not over the years.
bro,
well, I
what the
didn't think he
hell?
was going to go over that steel chair when he flew far off the rafters onto the ring. I didn't know if that chair was going to him or the chair was going to make it to the ring to hit that person.
Ugh,
That was some crazy stuff he did, boy.
motherfucker. Wow, that or how the hell he power bombed Brody King onto a concrete hardwood floor or
I have no
concrete?
idea. He doesn't
Because
look
that
like
was,
he's got a muscle, dude. He really doesn't. He looks like he's so skinny. He doesn't really. He's not really muscular.
hey man. When you got the
Wow.
power of staying in your soul, you can
Yeah.
anything is possible.
Yeah. He was. That's right. That's who congratulated him when he beat the MJF, didn't he?
That's his son. That's his son. That's Sting, Papa Sting and his son Darby. That's the dynamic duo. Of course.
Yeah, pretty good tag team, dude. They were.
He was
But
there
Sting's
all
getting
the
up there
time
in age.
whenever he needed.
Sting's getting up there in age now. He ain't gonna be wrestling. He's not wrestling no more.
That's why he had to retire with his son. Of course. He had to retire with his
Why did you
son.
call him his son? Is it really his son?
No, I'm just joking with. I'll be joking with it because they're very similar. They got the face paint there,
Yeah.
and it makes them go
Yeah.
crazy. And they do OMG insane
He
moments.
does have
And
a
he
son who's
started.
wrestling though. Sting does have a son as it is wrestling though.
Darby
Yeah,
trained
I
that
think he
son.
wrestled.
Darby was the guy that trained
Yeah, I
Sting's
think.
son to wrestle.
Yeah. His
Yeah, I
name
think.
is
Yeah,
Steve Borden Jr., right? That's what I've
I
heard.
think.
Steve Borden Jr. Boy, is pretty. I'm glad somebody trained him.
Yeah, keep him. Yeah, keep him training active. Ugh, sheesh.
Did you know that Fraxium, the one that is that one guy, not the one with the mask, the one without, that's Seth Rollins' student. He trained him at his
Yeah, I
school.
think they talked about it. Yeah, I think they said it one at a time on WWE television. I
Mhm.
think they said it.
Mhm.
I was like, oh,
He did. He
okay.
trained him.
Doesn't surprise me. He looks just like Seth if he was blonde and British. Chad, damn, you been
What?
quiet as hell, boy. We ain't even talk about TNA yet. He ain't even quiet. He's like, hey. Anybody still watch TNA, or am I just the only one that still kind of lurks in?
I watched it.
Cause yeah,
You talking about last week's?
this week or well, this
Yeah,
week.
this week. Yeah. Go ahead with the format. Maybe I can help you with it.
Well, it had a freaking weird thing I seen. We have a new stipulation alert. We apparently
Mhm.
have a guitar match, a guitar strap match
With guitar
between
string. Yes. Yes. That was Elias and somebody else. Yes. Well,
Frankie
it's not.
Kazarian. Like
What do they
what?
call him over there? Is it Elias they call him over there?
Elijah.
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 Elijah, yeah, and some other guy were hooked up to a bunch of guitar strings fighting each
That
other.
was the randomest thing I could ever think of. But it was treated like a four corners match. But they started in the back, which I found even weird. So, huh? But
Did Elijah end up winning?
Yes, he won eventually. He knocked him in the head with a guitar and then tag all four of the corners.
No, that's all right.
Maybe I'll say the way around. But he tagged all four of the corners, which is good. But I just found it very interesting how they had this stipulation.
What did you think about the three-way? The women.
Three-way.
When you had that match, it's three-way with the woman.
Oh, yeah, the six-woman tag was Tessa, Alicia Fox, Miller Moore, and then Sade, Allie, and Rosemary. Allie's back to life, finally. She's back to life. It's about time.
Finally.
You had to go somewhere after she left AEW, right?
Yeah, she got killed off in TNA. They killed her in the undead world,
Right.
and then
And then Rosemary brought her back to life to help her up. Well,
yeah,
she
had her
knew
back.
it was gonna help her, but she helped her when she got in trouble at one time.
Yeah, helped her out of that pole because she was stuck in that undead world for a while. I
Well, I'm
guess
just
the
glad
undead world.
I'm just glad they brought her back, to to life.
Yeah, it's good on Rosemary to bring her back to life. We need Allie back on our screens because he basically
She
disappeared for a while. She was in AEW and he didn't do much.
with her husband there, that guy, Rex and Sutter. They're really married, I think.
Yeah, I did see that they are together. I see that when I looked at that. I was like, oh, really are
So
married.
I'm wondering where the hell he is, and she's there. Where's Sutter?
Yeah, they ain't.
Rosemary and Allie actually have a merchandise website that they run together, and they produce a very delicious coffee, Demon and Bunny
Oh,
coffee.
oh, coffee. That's nice.
I
They
saw
take these.
Rosemary and Allie at a WrestleCon, and I asked Rosemary about it. She said that they didn't have the coffee there in person, but they do sell it, and she says it's really hard to keep it in stock because it's so popular.
Hmm. Well, that's good for them in their coffee business. They need coffee. Everybody needs coffee.
We didn't use her right in AEW anyway. They made her be a bunny, and it was a bad gimmick for Allie. It needed to. She needed to leave there anyway.
They didn't really know how to incorporate the bunny into a
Mm-mm,
gimmick that could be useful. Or
mm-mm.
maybe she had a spooky idea for the bunny and they couldn't work it.
She basically was a manager, I think, right?
Yeah, she really. I remember being with. She started with Brandy. I ran look at the old AEW, so she was with Brandy for a little bit with the Nightmare Collective too.
But
That
I
was a
think
long.
this gimmick right now in TNA is her best gimmick.
Oh yeah, definitely. She's on something instead of just standing there.
All right, what other matches you got on TNA?
All right, we had Brother Nero, Jeff Hardy, defeated Vincent, and it was to
Yeah.
the help of Woken Matt Hardy, who came up out of nowhere, spawned out of nowhere. He's like, yes,
Delete.
yes,
Lights go out. And
yeah,
next thing the lights go back on and he splashes Swanton's bombs him.
yeah.
The
That
guy.
yeah, and that Vincent, he's always just laugh. Every time I see him, he's just laughing. He's like, he's
Yeah,
got
he
an
was
evil
laughing
laugh.
when he didn't the finisher. He was laughing then.
Yeah,
And
he's every time I see him, he's just laughing.
laughing too because he was laughing along with them.
Like he's a crazy psychos.
Those righteous people boys are crazy.
Yeah, they cool for Cocoa Puff. I don't know how they found the way to get to TNA, but they may need to.
Didn't he used to be in Ring of Honor, Vincent? The old Ring of Honor?
Yeah, I think they were. I think they were in the old Ring of Honor.
They
Yeah.
were. They were in Ring of Honor, and then the new Ring of Honor, AEW, and now over at TNA, and they also do independence.
Yeah,
Yeah, that,
I remember Vincent. Vincent is a hell of a wrestler. I don't know about the other guy, but I know Vincent's a hell of a wrestler. He's got
yeah.
skills. He can take a beating too and come back.
Well, Brother Nero did have to deal with the fight at Vincent, so that's good. And then we have Mustafa Ali versus Adam Brooks.
You
Yeah,
already know.
Australia.
They probably clean that boy's clock.
Yeah, he cleaned it. He cleaned it like he was shining a shoe. He cleaned it like he was shining a shoe. I say,
Yeah,
golly.
isn't that a guy? I never heard of him. Is he enhanced talent? Albert Brooks, Adam Brooks, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Ali won, which expected. I
yeah. As a
expect.
first man, so that tag team had to win, right? Get three
Yeah,
win.
yeah. It was
Which
open, like an open challenge. Yeah, like open country. Like, hey,
for a finisher, bud.
yeah, his finish was nasty,
What
but
was it?
Ali.
A DDT?
No, I don't remember. I think no, Ali hit the 450. I forget the other dude's finisher.
No, I'm talking about Allie, the girl. We said they won. Did they win
Oh yeah, they won
again?
the Ali, Rosemary, and Mara Sade. There you go. I think of that name.
They
Yeah, they
all
won.
won.
I think
Can't
Ali got
believe
the pin on that.
I can't believe they brought Tessa Blanchard after she did all that racist stuff.
I was surprised. I was surprised they brought her back for the fact that the way she left the title, because she was world champion, and
Right.
then she didn't want to cut promos or handle or do anything else. I was surprised they let her. They brought her back for that, 'cause especially
And
with
then
Scott.
and then she was doing the Nazi stuff. Remember? Blanchard was
Yeah,
doing Nazi stuff.
I remember the races. I don't remember about. She had Nazi stuff too.
Yeah, I think
I
she had
remember.
Nazi stuff too. The girl is really twisted. I don't know what happened when her father raised her.
I don't. I remember the N word stuff, but damn, she had Nazi stuff too. I like, damn, that's new right there. 'Cause
Yeah, she's
actually, I
just sick.
like it. Damn.
She's just sick, dude. That's her demeanor. That's why no one else would pick her up after TNA let her go.
Yeah, if you TNA let you go, you're cooked.
She was cooked until they brought her back. And I still don't
I guess,
understand why she did that.
I guess so they get attention. Only why. Get some attention, get some notoriety, because she brings something to the table. But
She's a hell of a wrestler, but she's not a good person.
yeah, can't be surprised. All right.
Isn't that on the format with that TNA? Is that it?
All right, the last couple things are Mr. Elegance. He versed the hometown man, and Mr. Elegance got the win against the hometown man, even though
Of
he's from
course.
around my.
Isn't that like a enhanced talent too? The hometown
Yeah,
man.
he's kind of like enhanced it town. Um,
Can't
Indy,
believe he lost in his hometown.
I know, man, it broke my heart. He lost down the road. He was just at the Syracuse game, at the baseball game, and he lost. And he threw out the first pitch and everything. Then he loses here. This sucks.
I mean, that doesn't make no sense. If he's a hometown guy and they're in Syracuse, maybe you should have let him win.
Exactly. Gotta give
I
the
mean,
hometown man something.
that would have been the best thing to do for him was let him win.
Right.
Tell the guy, ask for elegance. You got to lose tonight. We're going to give it to the hometown guy.
There you go. There you go. Gotta bring the
And to
home.
me, that ask for Ellis guy, I don't like him. I think he's a joke.
He's like a
He reminds me of another Robbie E.
he reminds me of Timu Rick Rude. I get Timu Rick Rude vibes from him, but just
He reminds me of who I
no.
just said too. Robbie E.
Oh God, he's like meat off of PMS.
Yeah, it's a
He's
mess.
like me. God damn. Well, yeah, but he can go on do something else. Indy and Santino Morella are back. They are officially not suspended anymore. Thank you to Carlos Silva being a good.
Really? Because
Yes,
she started Indy Hartwell because she said Indy Hartwell pushed her and she never touched her.
right. She really tweaked out. I don't know what happened with Daria. Yo.
I don't like Daria one bit. I don't like
Right,
how she's trying to be like another Eric Bischoff,
nah,
whereas they would have those tag teams with 4-on-2, all that crap.
all right, man. You're not being fair, man. You just trying to be a dick. Like, damn. It's because you
Well,
don't
that's what,
get none. Come on, B. What you doing?
yeah.
I know you like pussy, but damn.
She's something, dude. I'm telling you. She
It's that
probably learned all
Superman.
that stuff from
She the wear a
Eric
dress.
Bischoff. She probably
She
learned
the
all
wear
that
a
stuff
dress.
from Eric Bischoff because Eric Bischoff did it to her.
All right, man.
With some mess. Okay, what else? Was there one more thing?
Shut up.
Yeah. We have Leon Slater and Cedric Alexander gonna have another beef again, and probably gonna have another title match. Cause Cedric, like, I pinned you last week, Slater. So, and then Moose came to save Leon Slater for getting beat up by the system. So, which is good. Brothers gotta look out for each other.
Yeah, I would like to see those two become a tag team.
Yeah,
Moose
for
and
the
Slater.
system. All right. We have New Japan news. We had the best of the Super Juniors 33. We got some updates on their on their tournament date. Their tournament is beginning on the 14th of March and will but the semifinals will be take place in Gunma at June 5th, and the finals will take place at the Older City General Gymnasium in Tokyo on June 7th. I can't watch it right now. So they're gonna have a 16-man tournament, and they announced that two wrestlers, Kasai and Hayo, they are gonna miss the tournament due to that being Kasai will miss days on May 14th, 29th, and 30th, while Hayo will miss the May 16th show. So they're gonna be substituted out of the way. So they got some substitutions. Well, I'll go through the I'll go through the picks, and we'll give you your answers. So on the May 14th, we have Kosai Fujita versus Francesco Akira. Who you guys think will win? I don't know who these people are. We're just gonna make random picks.
Maybe Big Ton knows who they are.
Tonnage.
Yo,
You know any these we're making picks.
not those two, no.
Uh, well, I'm gonna go with Akira. We're just gonna guess.
Akira.
I'll say Akira.
I'll say Akira.
There we go. All right, we have 16. We have El Desperado versus Taiji Ishimori.
Oh shit. That's gonna be a good match.
Ishimori.
I got Ishimori. Those two I do know.
Who's
I'm
more
gonna go
talented?
Desperado.
Who's more
Toss up.
toss up?
Toss it back up.
I don't know why. I don't even know either one of them. But I'll go with my brother said Ishimori. I don't know any of these people really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot of these people. But I seen a couple of them before.
But my brother always telling me that New Japan is really good.
It's the best wrestling in the world.
That's what he says all the time. I've never seen none of the matches, but I know they had Darren Young over there one time. Then he was in a different name, and he was wrestling over there.
Yeah, I've been to one New Japan show. He was on the card. He was in a tag match. And they had the door as a finisher. He was part of that match. So yeah, I'm cool with that. All right, this is odd. So Robbie Eagles versus El Desperado. So May 17th. Who do you guys got?
Eagles.
I'm gonna go with
Eagles.
Eagles too.
Eagles.
Yeah.
We're flying Eagles over here. There's a lot of freaking Robbies. There's a lot of Robbie X versus Kosai Fujita. There's a lot of
Man, I
freaking
I
don't
got
Robbie.
even know.
Vegeta in
Do
that
you know
one.
that, bro? Do you know them?
I'm going Robbie X. Because I don't know the other dude.
I have no idea. I'll go with the other guy. Sounds like he's got a good wrestling name.
Fajita. Because it's one letter away from Fajita.
Elo, you stupid.
I ain't really think about it till just now. I could have said the first time. Fajita, Fujita, Anyway.
Well, who you
All right,
picking, Chad? You got two people. Which one you got?
yeah. I'm gonna go with Robbie X. I'll go with Robbie. All right, next we have Yo versus Robbie Eagles. I'm
Yo,
being
Eagles.
serious. YOH. I don't know what
Yo.
that is. Yo.
I'll
Yo
go
and
with
Show are a tag team.
yeah. I go with Yo.
I'll go with Yo too, because Yo got the stuff right there.
If he's a tag team, he probably does know how to really
What about
wrestle.
you, Jason?
Eagles.
I
I
mean,
think
Yo
Eagles
got
is
it. If
good.
Yo got it, shit, he got it. All right. One I think we'll be familiar with. Joan Kasai versus Nick Wayne.
I'm
Not Nick
going Nick.
Wayne.
Not
What's
definitely
that?
not Nick Wayne. I go with Yo, your side.
What's that? Not Nick Wayne.
Not Nick Wayne.
I'm gonna go with Nick Wayne, damn it.
Really? That's awesome.
I don't know the other dude. All right. All right. Next we have Francesco Akira versus Jun Kasai. I
That
don't know
side.
any of those. I'm gonna go with Kasai too. I'm gonna go with Kasai.
How about
Me
you,
too.
Chad? Do you know this too? They good wrestlers.
I don't know. Those two I don't know.
Uh, well, we'll figure out what they talk about.
I think I'll go with Kasai. I just like the name.
I wanted to carry the last one, so I'm gonna go with Kasai this one. So switching it up. Next, we have Valiente Jr. versus Kosai Fujita.
Valiente Jr.
Hmm.
Yeah, Caliente.
Is that his name?
I'm gonna
Cayente?
go no Valiente. Valiente.
Oh, Valiente. Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, I'll go with Valiente too. All right. Next, we have Sho versus Taiji Ishimori.
Ishimori.
Ishimori. Ishimori.
Ishimori.
I think Ishimori. I was going with Sho because Yo and Sho they got to bring out somebody.
Because he just want to be different.
I mean, for all I know, Sho he only spelled SHO. You know, Ho Sho. Put on Sho. He won't put on a show for somebody. All right, El Desperado versus Yo.
El
Bro.
Desperado.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
go
going
with
El Desperado.
Yo. I'll go with Yo.
Desperado.
All right, and our last of our round robin, we have Taiji Ishimori versus Kushida.
Ishimori.
Kajita. Kajita.
Kajita.
Kushida. We'll go with that. We'll go with Kushida. Okay. And those are the round robin bracket for the
For the
special Super
for the
League.
Super League.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
So the
Triple A, they're
winner.
about to have a
I'm sorry.
mass versus mass
Mass.
match between El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano. So we'll figure out who is the unmasked man.
Both sucked.
I will take the original on Americano because I know who that is over
It's
the
the
other
guy in
one.
the mask.
Well,
Exactly.
I know
Yeah.
who is the mask.
You know of the guy who could be in the mask.
Yeah, of the guy that would be in the mask. Yeah, Chad Gable.
What?
You heard me, Chad Gable.
Mm, they got some build similarities to him. I can see it a little bit. Yeah, their mask match is official for May 30th.
Yep.
So they're buying this one up. They're hyping this one up like it's nothing. And
So
now
the other
Grande
Americano.
America. Yeah.
So the other Americano is that ex-boyfriend of that girl that was champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Mm.
Kaiser's gone, dude. That's not Kaiser.
It's not Kaiser. Kaiser
Now
got.
Kaiser, now Kaiser's still there. I seen it. He was working with Gunther at WrestleMania weekend. He did them pictures. I was like, okay, that's Kaiser. At least he's alive.
Yeah.
I didn't
Now
hear him
Pete
get cut.
Dunne,
He about to whoop
I'm
Flair's
tired of
ass
hey,
though.
don't blame
Who is?
that.
Kaiser.
Oh, really?
Cause Flair got
Yeah,
a big mouth as usual.
Uh-oh. Are we talking about the
yeah,
old man again?
yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm not talking about Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit. Why did you give her the Seabiscuit?
I
Where'd that come from?
didn't. Boston did.
Oh, yeah? What's that supposed to mean?
Horse. Yeah, yeah. He with that horse.
You said horse shit. You know what I'm at.
He want to be the horsey. Nah, that's what we got. What the heck? There's a El Vikingo versus a Mini Vikingo match. What?
That sounds like one's a midget and one's a regular wrestler. Both wrestlers, but one's a midget
Dude,
and
he
one's a
looks like
regular.
Aang. What the heck? He like Aang when he had the little bit of hair at one time.
I'll go with King Vicino over the mini Vicino.
Like, why? Why? Why does he need a mini version of himself?
I have no idea.
It's
He's
a
already.
Mexican tradition.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, this could be good. There's a AAA World Cruiserweight Championship match. Well, a non-title match between Ray Phoenix and Laredo Kid. That should be good.
I'll
That's
go with
gonna
Ray
be a good
Phoenix.
match.
I'll go with Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm going with Ray because it's non-title. They could be like, they could give Ray Phoenix a W. Animo. And there's a contract signed tonight for the Grand Americanos. So
Uh-oh,
how would they know it's official?
that should be
But they got
interesting.
they had to say signature.
Oh, Lord. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they could really confuse things. Like, wait, how do you know it's who?
D'Lo, you can see the format in the group, right? Can you still
Yeah,
see the group?
yeah, I see. I see. All right. So I do that. The hell. Hmm.
Dominic Mysterio's not on the card,
Nah, man, it's not advertised, man. They just got him just doing lucha stuff.
but I thought he was champion over there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a champ. He ain't really been doing anything else other than just talking. Cause they haven't found a new challenger for him, from what I've seen. Or they're
They ain't
looking
got
for.
nothing for him to do there. Just like in AEW, they ain't got nothing for Tony to do. So they got this fake bullshit injury angle for her going now because they don't got nothing for her to do.
Oh, you talking about Tony Storm? Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Tony Khan.
The other Tony's a blithering idiot.
Oh, Khan. Yeah, we. I don't think Omar Khan's behind him. Too far behind him.
It's funny how both the Khans run the wrestling industries,
Yeah, I
and they're
know.
not
Are they brothers? Are they
and they're not
brothers?
related. Funny enough, they're
They're not
fucking
No,
not
they're
related.
not
related.
related.
That would be the funniest thing. They were related.
Yeah.
I really would laugh because they're two entirely different ways and differently. Oh, ooh. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk a little about ROH. You know, their television is not the finest, is the easy, but they're coming to my state of Maryland for freaking um super card of honor. Let's say that. There we go.
Oh, word.
They're coming to Salisbury.
Oh, nice.
To get a
Yeah.
steak?
No, we're not known for steak. We're known for crabs and or other crustaceans.
That's what she
Like
said.
like rockfish,
Love
like
it.
rockfish, crabs, crab cakes, fucking uh clams, oysters, you know what I'm saying? We're known for that. But it's Super Card Honor May 15th, so next
Next week,
Two
next
Thursday.
weeks.
Saturday,
2 weeks. 2 weeks from
next
now.
Friday.
Yeah, they had that one
Yeah,
champion they
next
had
Friday.
2 weeks there.
Yeah, next
Man, I don't
Friday.
give a shit about Ring of Honor. It sucks ever since Tony bought it.
Yeah, it's basically in the toilet. You keep the Amber Moon champion for like 2 years, going on 3 now.
She passed Bruno Sammartino for
Really?
one of his long year reigns. One of his long reigns. I forget
Oh,
what year,
She
really?
but
about to pass
12,000
Roman
days
too.
or
Thank God.
something. Oh yeah, she gonna pass Roman because ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody over
They
there that
they.
can
I
beat
just saw an
her.
article before the podcast talking about did WWE screw up letting Ember Moon go.
I think
I
they
know,
did.
I know Booker T didn't want her to go. She was one of Booker's trainees.
Yep. Nope. I think she should have stayed. I think she was good.
Yeah, there's no reason to let her go.
Nope. She's too talented. She's showing it now.
Hmm.
I mean, I ain't seen none of her matches. I ain't seen no Ring of Honor because I ain't paid $10 a month for that.
I seen one of her matches. She's pretty good. She was going against the upstart that turned on her, and she whooped that woman, that young girl's butt. Her name was Billy something.
Billy
Yeah,
Stark.
yeah. Billy
Oh, Billy
Stark.
Starr.
Yeah, I saw that match. That was a hell of a match.
Because they were supposed to um they were supposed to team her with oh shit. Look, I don't like that. They're supposed to put her together with Ricky Starks. That's why they named her Billy Stark.
Oh, shit.
But that obviously
She's already done stuff way before she signed with them.
And then she cut ties with the girl. Amber Moon cut ties with Sasha Banks when they were a tag team. They went their separate
That her
ways.
or is that her work day everywhere?
Oh, it's a working one.
Well, all I knew was that they were gonna put her with Rick Stark, but for some reason they decided not to do a lot of dumb.
Well, you know where Ricky Stark's got his start, right?
No, and I don't care
NWA.
Damn.
for him. Just like
That's how we do
uh uh the Vanilla Ice Max Caster. He was in the WWE with Andy Rollins. They just put that in the tag team.
Right.
All right. Well, there's a little. They got a little bit of a card started for this one. So they have for Athena's Ring of Honor Women's Championship. They got a Survivor the Fittest, which is Athena, Billy Starks, Trisha Dore, Maya World, Persephone, and
Ooh, I
Yuka
like
Zakazaki.
Yuka Sakazaki.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
that
yeah,
shit
this
5 times fast.
That's gonna
I
be a
like
good man.
I actually know who Yuka Sakazaki is.
because of freaking AEW. AEW.
He was before he.
I know Adore because she has the lariat type.
Cause why?
He has the move, the lariat. Not Harriet type, but the lariat, you know.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Larry Tubman, that sounds cool.
So yeah, that's cool. That's funny. And they had Ring of Honor Women's Pure title between Deonna Purrazzo and Diamante. It's a weird combination.
Ooh, I hope he wants it trash.
I hope Diamante wins that match.
Hmm.
I hate Peraza.
Does anyone know if there was any heat on Peraza when there were ads for her going to Full Sail University airing on WWE television, even though she was a champion at Ring of Honor?
As far as I know, there's no heat on her.
I don't think so, but that'd be hilarious. Like, just that.
They-
I'll just be like, just dive in.
Where she
They
got
were
her-
airing it during Raw. They were airing commercials with Donna Purrazzo talking about going to
Yeah.
Full Sail University, being a professional wrestler. And I'm like, but it's the opposite channel from where
Wow.
you appear. It
That's
was
crazy.
just a weird concept.
I mean, I can ask around, but I haven't heard anything about Peraza having any heat for that.
I don't think so. They used to have that shit during NXT. They'd be
Oh,
like,
Purrazzo, got her started TNA. That's where she became a star. 'Cause she didn't become a star until then. Nobody
Right.
knew her.
yeah, so
She
we
was
got.
nothing.
And then the third one is Nigel McGuinness versus Josh Woods in a Pure Rules match. To me, Pure Rules.
Why the hell is Nigel wrestling?
Nigel's old as hell.
I don't care
Gotta get the
about him.
cardio
Oh, he got
flowing.
what happened?
Gotta get the cardio flowing. Gotta get the bones moving. That's the way he breaks his moves.
He got Hep C, not supposed to be wrestling. That's the whole reason he quit wrestling in the first place.
What was it? Why he quit? I couldn't hear you.
He got Hep C,
Hep C?
hepatitis C, not supposed to be wrestling. That's why he wasn't
yeah,
for that match. That one time he wrestled, the very first time he wrestled in AEW. As far as I know, he didn't. There's no cure for that.
He wrestled Daniel Bryan too, and Daniel Bryan beat him.
Yeah,
In AEW.
I didn't know he had it. I thought he had concussion issues. I thought that's why.
No, he got Hep C.
Damn.
He got hepatitis C. That's why he quit wrestling, dude.
Do you think it's cured, or do they ever cure it? Or
There's
you can't
no,
cure it?
as far as I know, there's no
Why
cure
not
for
wrestling?
hepatitis C.
He probably got a vaccination because he got money.
Didn't the butcher guy have it too?
What happened?
The butcher, didn't he have some kind of
No,
no?
Yeah, he
no.
did.
Yeah, he
Did
had.
Abby have it?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had.
he definitely did.
My
They were
bad.
every match he was watching, he was using the fork. It went on his.
That's
Mm.
funny because Abby was still working. Abby was supposed to work for me.
Oh
He
yeah, he.
got sued over it. There was a
Mm.
guy in Canada that sued him
Oh
because
yeah, I
he
know. I
ended up
saw the whole
touching it.
thing, bro. I saw the whole thing. Dude got signed, and then his medical thing came back, and the Fed had to let him go. I can't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. I saw the whole thing on that dark side of the ring, right?
Yeah,
Damn.
You know, Jason, you can talk a little bit more. And if
That
somebody's
is,
talking, just tell them to shut the fuck up.
that is a lot. Yeah, so that's all they got so far. Bandito. And Bandito is going to first Blake Christopher for the ROH World title.
First of all, who the hell is Blake Christopher? Oh yeah, I know him. And second of all, I get tired of
What?
seeing Bandito. He
Oh,
looked like a midget. He looked like a goddamn midget wrestling figure.
Well, guess what? There's somebody at Ring of, AEW that's going to challenge him for his title.
I don't care.
oh yeah, Swerve. He had the.
Yeah,
He had
Swerve's got a
the.
title shot against him.
Swerve's gonna whoop that ass.
Take that title.
Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah. Take that title. Make
Wait, what?
ROH relevant again.
Wait, what they say? What's that? That the thing they chant in WWE during the entrance? Whoop that trick.
Yeah, whoop that trick. Yeah.
Whoop that trick.
It's,
Yeah, yeah. Rest in peace to the gingerbread man.
oh, yeah, I remember that last night, too. That shit was funny. That was messed up. They
Rest in
had
peace, Ginger.
Sami Zayn beating up Chad. They had Sami Zayn beating up a gingerbread man.
Good.
Hitting it with a low blow
Nah.
and everything. That shit was funny.
Nasty work, son. That was nasty work.
I guess they wanted Sammy to be healed. That's why they did it. Or,
and
yeah.
Gingerbread Man had a family.
Yeah.
What about damn?
What did you get? A knee to the nuts or something from Sammy or something? I know he kicked him or he kneed him.
He had
And
a
then he fell
family, a
down.
house. He had a house. He had a pet.
He had a gingerbread house. He had a gingerbread kids. He had gingerbread everything.
Boy, he ain't going to have no more
He bought a. He
Sammy
made a
done
gingerbread
that.
fence. He made a new fence just last week, and he was just about to tell the kids, "Hey, kids, I got a new fence for us so we can
And now
stay
he's
in."
sitting down because he got a low blow.
No, he can't have those fun times no more because of that.
Nope.
All right, NXT real quick, and then we'll about here. Cause you just showed me a name. Evil. He made his debut in NXT, handing Tony Angelo a shirt with some Japanese writing on it, telling him "I'm arrived" or some of that. I didn't look up the logo.
See, that shit irritates me. You got all these professional wrestlers who are supposed to be professional wrestlers who
Don't go to the main.
don't go to the main card right away. The last professional wrestler that signed with WWE, I believe,
WWE.
There was Jade Cargill. She went straight
to the main card was AJ Styles and Jade Cargill. Everybody else goes through NXT first. Like they don't know how to fucking wrestle. They've
What
already
about
been to
Royce
developmental.
Royce Keys.
There you go, Royce Keys. But see, Triple H is a dumbass because Triple H just let Royce Keys sit there for fucking 2.5 months not doing a goddamn thing.
You're right about that.
Thank you for fucking confirming that, Ralph. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I know you're
Yeah,
being sarcastic though.
yeah, he's being a blubber. Yeah, he's a blubber idiot for that. Cause what?
Shut up, D'Lo.
No, I was talking about Triple H, but
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, that's not true. He was being a
play you.
blubber.
How you gonna let that big ass nigga just sit there for 2.5 months and not do a goddamn thing?
It doesn't make sense. He's a
Mm.
talent. He's a talent. He was something in
I
AEW.
mean, you got just have him come out and throw people around. That's what you had Sheamus do when you had him debut.
Good one. Good one.
I don't think Triple H is doing the booking anymore.
Yeah, but here at TKO, they're kind of stepping in the line, and
They
Well,
got
I mean, Triple
showing.
H got demoted. I mean, he doesn't get the final say anymore, but he's still on the booking team. He just don't get final say no more. But still,
Yeah,
you got all these wrestlers that have wrestled for years. NXT is supposed to be developmental. These
right.
people are already developed. They've wrestled, for years. Whether it's Evil or whether it's Jade Cargill, who did need training. But I will say she showed me some shit at WrestleMania. That match with Rhea was decent. It was better than I thought. But then you got Mariah May. She didn't need to go to NXT. I mean, I mean, this is what I said about her. You go from main eventing all in with Tony Storm to jobbing at NXT. Come on,
She was
well,
supposed to make her debut last night, but I didn't see it.
I don't know.
and
I
then
ain't finished watching the show. I want to see if she does make a debut. So I'm
and
gonna see.
then and then you got Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks wrestled in AEW, and you got him in NXT. Come on, I might call him the Vanilla Rock because somebody else called him that in AEW because I think it's funny. But come on, he's a professional wrestler. He doesn't need developmental. None of that people do.
I
Mhm.
don't think Femi ever needed it. The way he is so awesome. You know what I mean? I
Well,
don't think he
he's
ever needed
he's awesome
it.
because he was there. I don't know. Just imagine what he was like before he showed up there. I would have to. I'd have to see him before he was there to say anything.
Dan sure's a powerhouse now. Oh, I'm waiting to see him versus Royce Keys. That'd be a hell of a match.
Mhm. That
The
would be
first
good.
time I saw Femi wrestle was when he wrestled Brock Lesnar.
And he wiped the floor with it.
Put his ass down, retire, and say, "I can't do this no more.
That guy is something, dude. I've been
I
watching him
can't."
since he was. See, that boy has got some skills.
Funny thing
Obafemi,
is, I never knew he was a wrestler. I thought he was an MMA guy. I never knew he was a wrestler until he came
They
back.
got him. They got him from the same joint. They got that big ass other motherfucker from Omas.
No.
Africa.
Then was an NIL. He came out of collegiate football.
Oh really?
Signed
Where was
out
he
of
at
NIL.
NIL at?
NIL is just the name of the program they have where they sign college athletes
Oh okay.
and then try to develop them. So they sign basketball players, volleyball players,
They
whatever,
even got it.
and then send them to
Also
the performance
international
center.
players too. They got
Was
an
he any good?
international.
Some of them are. Obafemi came out of it. Tiffany Stratton came out of it.
Mm.
Interesting.
Into freaking wrestling. All right. I think, about to really. Oh, I gotta tell you, keep watching NXT guys. They had a lot of new people showing up on this show. Um, after
Yeah,
Miles defended the NXT top and North American title against Saquon Sugars, a dude named Tristan Angels came up out the crowd. Was like, "Hey, I'm Tristan Angels. You're gonna be basking in my white clothes or whatever." I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, a dude named Cam Hendricks came out of nowhere and he attacked Miles Bourne. You remember him from LFG season 1? But he was looking like kind of a knockoff version of The Rock. But now he's got his own name and stuff. So at least he's still around. I think it's Maxine's dude. I could be wrong.
And then Adrian Knights attacked the champion.
Yeah, he's had Tony D'Angelo too.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, he got braids and he attacked Tony D'Angelo. So I guess the braids brought out the aggressiveness in him. So good for him.
So he's not gonna cut him off like Truth did.
Nah, he ain't cut him off. He's gotta get braids. He's gotta get a little twist. And then
What about the
other dude? The big dude, the big dude, the will die. Pause. There you go. He hit a moonsault on the big white dude that moonsault on Tony D'Angelo after Tavion did that. He did a moonsault. He came out of nowhere and did a moonsault on Tony D'Angelo.
Big belly.
Yeah. he did the universal. He did the universal. Put down your shirt if you're fat. You gotta put the shirt down after you can move. So he did that.
Yeah, he had some weight on him. That's for sure.
At least
They just buried that guy too. They said they thought he was some fan that jumped the rail. They didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, what the hell is that?
We don't even know who he is. That's what they said. Who the hell is this?
Who the fuck is this?
What about the first match? D-Lo?
Yeah, Miles Bourne defeated Saquon Sugar.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, they had him thinking that Lennox was about to cheat for him, cheat to hurt him, but he was trying to help. But there's a lot of trouble going on in Dark State between the two.
Dark State about to break up, man. I'm telling you, the way it's going right now. It looks like the guy, the African American guy, is going to go against that white guy or the other African American guy, because he's mad because he's interrupting him doing his stuff. He could have won that match.
Yeah, man, they having a power conflict.
It's so dysfunctional right now.
A very big power conflict, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
EK Prosper and Sean Legacy, they came together because Dorian Van Dust he got beat down, so they took him out of commission, so he couldn't go. And Prosper and Legacy won due to that.
Yeah, but I heard that Legacy was out with an injury because one of the guys that were on there beat him down. He was out for a while. That's what they said. Legacy
I thought it was the other guy, the other masked guy.
But I thought it was Legacy. I could be wrong.
I can't keep up. They all light white and they have masks. So it's 50-50.
What about that match with Nikita Lyons and that upstart?
Yeah, that Lizzie girl. That
the finisher. She jumped up in the air and kicked her in the head and pinned her.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I ain't never seen a move like that ever. That was something.
Yeah, she got a rock star vibe to her.
Yeah, she sure do. She remind me of that one girl, Shotzi.
I can see that. I see that a little bit, but minus the green hair. I see that.
Yep, Shotzi. Remind me of Shotzi that used to be with the WWE.
Yeah, man.
W now.
Where?
MLW.
Is that where she at? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. With Matt Riddle, right?
And Bishop died and all them bulls. And then we have Shiloh Hill defeating Ricky Saints his last night, and it was a good way to get it on.
I didn't know you were here. I called you. What you buy?
I'll show you.
Okay.
All right. And good. Shiloh Hill defeated Ricky Saints. He had a little dummy of himself. And I like that. That was funny.
The guy that
And
comes from LTT, the one where Undertaker used to train, isn't that one?
yeah,
LFG.
yeah.
All right, D'Lo. About time to wrap up.
All right, show's over.
Are we done?
Yeah, so
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for having me. I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
So for
Take care of
for
yourself.
D'Lo, for Jason, thank you for coming. For my brother Ralph, I'm Chad. Make sure you check out the D'Lo Show. Great Scott Sports Cards and Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. We have a new page, Big Ton Entertainment Network on Facebook. Check us out. We'll be back next week. Make sure you check out the features now next Thursday. We'll be back next week for another episode of Roundtable. Thanks for joining us. We're out. Peace.
Peace.
got my new set. Be well, stay safe, survive in advance. All right, come on, stream. End me tonight.